This is my body care routine that I use to prevent ingrown hairs and discoloration post-wax. My body and skincare routine targets discoloration throughout the body, uneven skin tone, stretch marks, hyperpigmentation, and it also makes your skin really soft. It's user-friendly for like everyday use, so if that's something that you're worried about, sensitive skin, I have sensitive skin. Most of the products that I'm going to show have clean ingredients or plant-based. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. This is what works for me. I'm going to attribute 60% of this to my genetics and the other 40% of taking care of what I have. Having clean skin is the basic unit of all this. So the soaps that I use are African black soap. You can get those from your local beauty supply store, or you can go to a trusted reseller and make sure that it's like not fake, because there are people who sell knockoffs. If you don't want to use African black soap, this is another brand that I use, Loom. I like the blue bottle, but they were out. That's the unscented version. This version is Clean Tangerine. And then antibacterial soaps. I don't have any more ivory soap right now, so I use Dial, but that's also another soap that I use. Antibacterial soaps, soaps that have salicylic acid in them, or the Loom, which is pH balanced, sulfate free, and all that other good stuff, is one of the best ways to get started in this type of journey. Exfoliating is going to be your best friend. I exfoliate 6 to 8 times a week. Some people might think that's excessive, but that's just what works for me, so find what works best for you. I'm going to specifically be talking about my elbows, and I'm gonna get up here. These are my knees. So as you can see, my knees are bent and the skin is not stretched. So this is what my knee looks like when it's stretched, and there's really no difference between my thigh skin and the skin on my knee when it's bent. I was able to achieve a more even tone on my elbows and my knees by exfoliating in the shower. So I started using exfoliants such as the St. Ives. I don't use that on my face, the apricot scrub. I was using the apricot scrub on my knees and my elbows, and you know, the Tree Hut scrubs, use those on your elbows. And what I noticed is that when I was really intentional about, you know, exfoliating my knees and my elbows and using the products to target uneven skin tone and discoloration, I saw the results that I wanted to see. Aside from the scrubs that you actually use, what you use to apply the scrubs or use the scrubs is also really important. So you can use an African exfoliating net, exfoliating gloves, or I don't really like loofahs, but to each is their own. I would really recommend the African exfoliating net and the exfoliating gloves. And if you're going to use exfoliating gloves, just make sure you're militant about changing them out, because they do collect bacteria. So the thing that I like about the African exfoliating net is that it kind of combats that. I think you get 3 months use out of it, and then you can replace it again. After I get out of the shower, here are the products that I use. The first thing I use is from Good Molecules. It's called the Discoloration Correcting Body Treatment. I put this on my elbows, my knees, and anywhere that I have spots. So I'm gonna come back and check in with you all. I don't know if you can see, but I have a spot right here on my shoulder. I don't know what happened. I guess I was washing my hair and maybe the conditioner got trapped in one of the pores, leaving hyperpigmentation behind. The next step is a oil. So this is bio oil for skincare. It's a skincare oil that's going to be your best friend in getting rid of unwanted body discoloration or evening out your skin tone throughout your body. If you don't like bio oil, just find another skin oil and make sure it helps the improvements of scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging, and dehydrated skin, and you'll be fine, because you want to keep your skin hydrated, because some of these products can be very drying for some. Everybody's skin type is different. And then coconut oil or yellow shea butter, and that's how I keep myself moisturized, and that's how I achieved a really smooth skin to the touch. Like, when people first meet me, that's one of the first things that they notice, is that my skin is really soft and that I smell good. And this is one of the ways that I've achieved that throughout the years.